Welcome to 16-round draft solution. This is the game changer in fantasy football analysis, and this is going to help you guys crush your fantasy football leagues in 2021. This is the fourth year running, and I'm telling you guys, it's getting better and better every single year. Scrap the draft kits, scrap the cheat sheets, scrap the consensus rankings that don't help you win your leagues. In 16 rounds, you're going to get optimal players to draft. I got a list of stuff here. I'm telling you, this is bigger than ever. 2021 sleepers, late round sleepers, rookie rankings, potential breakouts. So if you guys see these rookies that break out, these rookie running backs, wide receivers, I'm going to do the research for you and tell you which guys I genuinely believe will break out. Last year I did it. I did it with Jefferson, did it with Claypool, did it with Higgins, did it with a ton of other players. If you get 16 rounds, you are light years ahead of the competition. I tell you, this is my staple program. I put everything into it. Lion mentality in everything I do, and I've taken that and put it into fantasy football. This is why I've achieved millions of podcast downloads and I'm number one on social media, because I provide outside of the box, non-cookie cutter analysis. If you guys want to crush your leagues, this is it. You're in the right place, and I appreciate you guys for being here and following my content, because you guys are a lot like me and you guys share the Lion mentality, and you're sick and tired of that cookie cutter advice that won't help you guys win your leagues. So in 16 rounds, here's what you get. You get optimal players to draft in each round in a video training. So in a video, I walk you through all the optimal players to draft in each round. So you're going to get all your value plays. So you don't have to overreach for a player. You get all those optimal players and players to avoid. I helped you last year avoid guys that would be a potential bust, and I'm going to keep doing that every single year. Odell's a perfect example. The mainstream told you to draft this guy every single year in the first round, except for last year they had him in the third round, but I said avoid him, and every year he busted. That's just one example of many of the players I help you guys avoid. So players to avoid, optimal players in each round. Sleepers, late round sleepers, breakout. I'm going to touch a little bit on some auction for those people. A lot of people ask me, Joe, can you add some auction? There'll be a bonus part there on auction drafts as well. I'm also going to include some mock drafts I'm going to do as we get close to the season. I'm going to include monthly mock drafts starting from July, August, September, where I'm going to walk you through actual mock drafts where I'm going to draft the optimal roster for you guys and show you what a team looks like. Sneaky 7 formula. In that, you're going to have the robust RB strategy, the optimal quarterback to draft, when to draft them, right? All that information laid out, and again, all the potential breakouts, so that when people are in like week 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 on waiver wire, scouring for that potential breakout, and the Sheeps is jumping on that train for that breakout player, you'll be like, I've already got that guy. I've already got him on my roster. Perfect example, again, Claypool last year, he was ranked 88th on the wide receiver rankings amongst the Sheepses, the consensus. They all told you, the magazines. In fact, he was undrafted, but 16 rounders had him stashed on their bench. Now, Claypool had a pretty good season considering his ADP, right? So it's about thinking outside the box and drafting those guys, those sneaky players that you get on your roster. All of this is included here in the first ever and only video training. I've been running this. This is going into my 4th year, and I'm beyond excited to share that Lion mentality and that content for you that's going to help you guys crush your leagues. 16 rounds, guys, is the game changer. I want you guys to not only win your leagues, crush your leagues, get the bragging rights, win the prize, whatever it is in your league. You guys are going to dominate 2021 fantasy football. You're going to do it in style. I'm telling you guys, 16 rounds draft solution is where it's at for fantasy football. Nothing else like it on the market. That outside of the box thinking is how you're going to win. You're just not going to win it with cookie cutter, copy and paste rankings. Hey, listen, everyone else is doing it. Why do they do it? Because they want to play safe. They don't want to take risks. They want to look good. They don't want to be embarrassed. Odell's a popular name, so they just tell you, hey, draft him 3 years in a row in the first round. That's not how you win fantasy championships. It's not on ego. You got to crush the ego. You got to roll up the sleeves and say, that guy's going to break out. He's on the optimal team. He's going to get that much volume. I do all that research for you. I study the depth chart. I look at the scenario. I look at the talent. Everything is encompassing before I suggest a player that's optimal in each round of the 16-round draft solution. So guys, get it below. I've linked it here below. Get the 16-round draft solution. You guys are going to be very surprised and very happy with how you guys do for 2020 fantasy football when you guys crush your leagues. This is the game changer. Get it below, and I will see you guys in the course. I'm beyond excited, and I'm glad you guys are here because, again, I think we have a lot in common with the Lion mentality. You want more out of your fantasy team. To a lot of people, fantasy is reality, right? This is their favorite pastime. It's a huge pastime, and it continues to grow every year. people like myself are extremely passionate about their teams, so why not draft that optimal roster? I help you guys do that in the 16-round draft solution. All the optimal players to draft in each round, when to draft them, sleepers, breakouts, everything in one spot. Get the 16-round draft solution below. Fantasy Football 2021 is here. I'm going to help you guys crush it this year. Click on the link below, and I will see you guys in the course.
Taking off the gloves, I've had enough. It's in my blood. I was born for this.